Hello friends, welcome to Desert View Studio. In this video, I will show you how to make Christmas DIY crafts using Jenga blocks. DIY number 1, Christmas trees. To complete this project, you will need a total of 68 Jenga blocks. Small tree required 24 blocks and medium size required 44 blocks. Colors that I use are Marsh green, chocolate sprinkle, red, and white. Step 1. Glue 2 sets of 3 blocks together. Step 2. Glue 5 blocks together as you are seeing here. Step 3. Glue 1 panel of 5 blocks like so. And lastly, step 4. Glue 1 panel of 7 blocks together. I first attached the 3 block set onto the 7 block panel. And the third piece is the 5 block set. Make sure to center it and have equal space on both sides. At the 4th level, I'm adding this 3-piece set. If there are any gaps, you can always use a speckling to fill in. And lastly, add a single block in the center like so. And this is what we have so far. Before applying paint onto the tree, I wet the surface first. If you don't like to use the acrylic paint, you can always use the chalk paint as well. Make sure to paint on both sides of the tree and also in the back as well. I apply at least 3 coats of paint. And here I use chocolate sprinkle and apply on front and back. After the paint is completely dry, I sand down both pieces as you are seeing here. I apply more white paint just to make the color stand out. After that, you will attach the tree onto the base as you are seeing here. And this is the overview of the finished project. If you are new to my channel and stopping by for the first time, thank you and welcome. If you are return members, thank you so much for stopping by and supporting my channel. And here is a closer look of a completed tree number 1. These are the number of blocks that you will need in each row. And this is for tree number 2. And this is the panel for the base. Here I apply in the color of holiday red. After the paint is completely dry, I sand down the surface on both sides. And this is a close-up look of tree number 2. If you have small pieces of wood cut out for Christmas decoration and wanted to add onto the tree, it will make it look really cute also. I just happen to have 2 plain stars and I painted in white and attached onto the very top of the tree as you are seeing here. DIY number 2, Christmas ornaments. You will need a total of 10 Jenga blocks to complete this DIY. The first ornament, we are making Christmas top hat, which required 3 Jenga blocks. The second one is I'm creating the Christmas ornament frame. Glue in the pattern as you are seeing here. You will need only 4 Jenga blocks to complete the frame. Allow both pieces to dry before moving on to the next step. To paint these Christmas ornaments is not just limited to black and red. You can use any color as long as it's in the Christmas theme. I only have a small piece of eucalyptus on hand and decide to use it. Wrap the twine a few times to secure the eucalyptus in place like so. I then attach the eye hook and insert the twine. It's now ready to hang onto the tree. I trace the frame onto the construction paper. I then cut it to size and glue onto the back of the frame as you are seeing here. I painted this little star in black and glue it on the paper. I embellished the frame with the eucalyptus leaves. Place the eye hook in the center, insert the twine, tie the knot, and it's ready to go. And there you have it, the completion of the Christmas top hat and the picture frame. And lastly, I will be working on the Christmas ornament present. Here I use red checker ribbons to match with the theme. Glue 3 pieces of Jenga blocks together. Next, I paint the block in white paint. Apply small amount of glue as you are seeing here and wrap the ribbon around it, a section at a time. Repeat the same step on the opposite direction, creating a small bow as you are seeing here, and then attach it onto the top like so. And here it is, the completion of ornament number 3. And here it is, the completion of the 3 Christmas ornaments. DIY number 3, Christmas red truck. To complete this project, you will need a total of 57 Jenga blocks. Other supplies that you will need are a crate, 4 square cubes. I purchased this toy truck from Dollar Tree. Step 1. Glue 4 panels of 6 blocks together. And then glue the 2 sets together, creating as one panel, like so. Step 2. Glue 1 panel of 5 blocks together. Step 3. Glue 2 sets of 4 blocks together. Step 4. Glue 4 sets of 3 blocks in this direction. Glue the pieces in this direction and creating 2 panels. After that, you will stack the 2 panels together and creating one big stack. And lastly, step 5, glue 2 sets of 3 blocks in this direction. And these are the pieces that you will need to assemble front of the truck. The color red that I use here is called Holiday Red by Craftsmart. The cubes are representing front and back light of the truck. Glue the 12-piece set onto the crate. And then you will glue the 2 sets of 4 blocks onto the 5-piece set. And then you will attach this bracket onto the panel like so. Here's an overview of what we have so far. Glue the stack of 3 blocks on both sides in the position that you are seeing here. And here's an overview of what we have so far. Glue the 6-piece panel on top in the midsection like so. And then you will add a stack of 12 blocks into the very front. And here's an overview of what we have so far. And then add a 6-piece block onto the top. This is the first time I made this type of truck. I then realized there's a big gap on the bottom. To remedy this, you can use the craft stick to cover the hole. However, in this case, I used the remnants and scrap piece of the Jenga blocks to cover it. I glue all the pieces together as you are seeing here. It doesn't look perfect because gaps still show. However, you can always use the speckling to fill in at later time. Next, I apply speckling, allow it to dry. After that, I sand down and wipe the surface with the baby wipes. I then reapply the pink a few times. For this project, I try to achieve the vibrant red color. I have attached the lights onto the front and also in the back of the truck. And here's the overview of what I have so far. Here on my channel, I have created many projects using Jenga blocks. Please don't forget to go check them out in the playlist or in my other videos. Thank you very much. On the bottom of the truck, it may not look perfect, but it still came out, isn't too bad. Next, I'm adding the steps on both sides of the truck. I painted both 6-inch dowels in black. I cut a small amount of wood on both sides of the dowels. And now I'm ready to attach the wheels. Allow both pieces to completely dry before attach on the bottom of the truck. Here I use E6000s. Here I use the rub-on stickers that I purchased from Dollar Tree. And here's the completion of DIY number 3. If you prefer to do a handwriting on the body of the truck, that would look really cute too. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next video. Bye for now.